Here we go then. Are we live?
Yes.
Yes, we are. Okay, perfect then. Right.
You should really put your game in English.
Oh yeah, probably. You're right. Can I do that now?
Not everyone that understands German.
Does that matter though? Does that matter for the experience of the stream?
Yeah. Yeah, the title is also okay, so yeah, we should be fine. Do you want to put it in streams?
Yes. Or can you do that?
Yep. I need
Right, 19 people already in the lobby. Let's see how long it takes for the rest to join, but I don't think too long. Sup, Jamie? Jamie waving in chat. Jamie, do you think it's bad that my game is in German? Or is it alright? Could be a little confusing, but not the end of the world. Alright. Merry hello there. What's up, Duke? What's up, my boy? Championship leader, I think. Actually, I'm not sure. Because Charles also scored a lot of points. Maybe Charles is still leading.
who finished ahead? Charles or
I think Duke... Oh no, wait, didn't Duke get a penalty?
yeah, I think he got 3 seconds. He had
Oh
a
yeah,
3-second penalty.
Charles is ahead,
Charles
alright.
didn't. Yeah, Charles is leading by like
Right, I think we're starting, by the way.
a good margin.
Sup, Kyan? Kyan saying hello to us. Right, let's start with Q1 then, shall we?
Yes.
Sup, Rajwosa. Everyone from D1 joining the stream. Of course, Rajwosa is a D2 driver. I always forget that because he's pretty fast in D1 as well.
Yeah. But I mean, it's also Austria, short track.
That's true.
I think there was like maybe half a second between P1 and P10, maybe less. Probably less.
I mean, there was in D1. There was less in D1, so let's see how it is in
Yeah.
D2.
And Alfie has left the session. Great. Okay, so looks like clear skies for Q1, which is good. For some, maybe someone was hoping for rain. Maybe he practiced rain or not. We will never know.
You're right. Oh, wrong screen. Sorry about that. There we go then. Right, we're starting in Q1, and Baguette is the first person to leave the pits, followed by Ferrari. I'm not sure if that's Alfie or Daniel. Let's check. That's Alfie. All right.
Alfie.
Right, we are expecting a very close qualifying today, just as we did yesterday. So this is certainly going to be a tight one because the track is so short. There's basically not enough time to gain a significant advantage. Although there's a few tricky corners on the circuit, for especially in the middle sector, where you can easily get set off by the curbs there if you cut them. So gotta be careful there. Yep, Harf, Marek and Jonas are on comms. Right, let's hop on with Alfie Games then. I'd say. Wait, what's he doing? Okay, let's not jump onto Alfie Games then. Let's see what Baguette can do. Maybe he can actually gain a little bit of a slipstream here from the car in front. I'm not sure. Was that his teammate in front? No, it wasn't. It's the Haas. Right then. Let me set up the details here. And there we go then. Baguette currently in the middle sector. So those are the curbs I have spoken a little bit wide there, I think. So this inside curb here you really don't want to get. He's avoiding it very nicely. Also on the exit here. Very easy to invalidate when you carry a lot of speed, but Baguette has managed to avoid this nicely. Also, you want to go as fast as possible here. It's a bit of a careful approach. I can see he's had a lot of ERS left. He didn't burn a lot, still on 50% ERS, and sets a 107.659 for his first time there. Luke the Duke also on the lap right now. The rookie as Foreco is clinching the top spot. Oh no, actually a Lamboy over a second faster, taking the first spot in Q1 here right now, as we can see his teammate completing his final lap. Not his final lap, his first lap of course. Into the last sector here. Managing the last corner nicely. You can also invalidate here. And as he goes over the line... Oh yeah, Rejvosa as well. Right, so we have
on medium.
On the medium tires. Okay, that's crazy. That's actually crazy. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here where everybody is on track, as you can see right now. We have set up a little bit of a graphic here that should be new. Alembo is washed, Harv just says in chat. Let me know how you like the graphics. So the car names may not be correct because some of the players have their telemetry disabled. But still I think it's a very useful graphic. What we have as well is this timing sheet here. So as we can see, Rajvosa on the medium tires here with the 104.536. I think that could be useful as well, as we are switching. Now let's see the other drivers. Who's on the lap right now? I would say Alfie on his out lap. Morgan is on the lap and actually finishing right now into P6 with a 105.383. Duke saying sick. Nice. Right, we have Alfie and Kaini Kayan on the lap right now. On the out lap actually.
Yeah.
So let's just follow along Kayan there. Do you want to take us through the lap, Jonas?
Okay. So starting a lap, not using any battery, which is interesting. So here braking near the 100, hitting the curb, maybe curling a bit more is a bit better, but it's personal preference. Now going into turn 3, a very tricky corner. Some like to up their brake balance, make it easier to on the braking, but it's all in skill basically. And now turn 4, not using all the track. Interesting. I was expecting drivers to be using more of the curve on the entry, but with that you can also invalidate, as I've done yesterday, invalidating on entry, not even on the exit, which is really unfortunate. Yeah, but really good to left-handers, maybe a bit of a conservative lap for Kaini. Just getting a banker on. And it's P1. Really
Right.
nice lap.
Mind that he's on the medium tires.
Yeah.
Cayenne is known for his qualifying pace, as he has nearly gotten pole in Division 1 as well. Oh, Benial! Oh, no, Benial! Is he going into the barriers? No, he isn't. He could catch it really nicely. Damn. I had a lucky onboard here then, I guess. As we can see, Alfie on his lap. Is he actually? Because he's only
Baguette starting a lap and
Baguette is starting on
Elias
What about
on the lap.
Tuj?
Yeah.
What about Tuj? Tuj is on the lap. Okay, let's see the end of Tuj's lap here then. Where do you think he's going to qualify?
I would expect Tush to be like up there, but Rajvo's and Kaini with those two medium laps, really strong laps, that they're going to make a mark here. I think on the soft tires, which is normally like 3 tenths, 4 tenths faster, maybe even more, they are definitely going to put in some really good laps.
Right, who's on the lap as well? What about
Baguette.
Elias? Baguette as well. Is Elias on the lap? No,
Alfie going into the pits.
Alfie into the pits. Yeah, let's see what Baguette can do here. On his second run already with 10 minutes to go. Can he improve on his time? He needs 1 second for a better time and improves by about half a second.
Not enough to go up any positions, but
let's take a look at
closer
the sheets
to the next position.
Let's take a look at the sheets here. So we have 3 drivers on the outlap right now. Yeah, Morgan with the first purple sector. Kayan actually has a purple middle sector, and Rajvosa has the purple third sector. Right, do we have Luke on his lap as well? Yes, we do. We're currently in the middle sector. Let's see what he can do on his second try. Of course, P10 is a pretty solid position right now, but ideally you want to improve so you can be fully safe that you'll make it into Q2. Those are really cool stats. Thanks, Rojosa. Can you put the minimap on the screen again? Looked really cool. Of course we can. Here you go.
Baguette now coming into the pits. Twitchy is on the lap? Yeah, he is.
As Luke improves into P9. Not a huge improvement, but he managed to clinch P9 from Morgan there. As Vader is on the lap. Oh, that looked nearly invalidated there. But he is pushing a lot. I expect him to be up there as well. What can you do in his first attempt? P5. That's a solid...
Only P5.
Nah, that's a solid banker lap though, because he still has 8 minutes to set another one. Morgan into the pits. Twiggy... I think everyone is done with their runs right now. Or is Luke actually... No, I think Luke is on his in lap, right?
Yeah, I think there's... now people are preparing for... the second run.
Yes, as we see a Lambo on his outlap. So let's stay on board with him for his second run there, where he wants to ideally get provisional pole position, so he doesn't need to make another run and waste another set of tires here.
Right, yeah, a Lambo
let's go on board
on used tires.
On used tires as well. Oh, he's on the mediums. Oh my god, that's an interesting strategy. Taking a lot of curb there on the exit. That might have compromised him a little bit on his exit speed there. Going into the tricky turn 3, where you want to cut a little bit of the corner on the inside. He actually doesn't, but carries a lot of minimum speed here. Gets a great exit without a lot of wheel spin. Into the first turn basically of the middle sector here. So I see a few people cutting the inside corner there, but you don't need to do it to have a good lap. Those are two tricky left-handers here. The curb on the inside can really catch you off guard and spin you, as Tuchstari has retired from the session, which means he is thinking that he's comfortable enough to not do another run, as Kaini Kayan is doing the same thing. Alemboy now approaching the 2-second corners. Oh, and gets a little bit of a unbalanced there on the inside curb, but is managing to catch it and improves into P4, even with that slight unsettled car there, which he did catch very well. Right, let's see what Cameron Jolly.
He lost about 2 tenths with that slide.
About 2
So he would have been P3, more or less.
What is Alfie doing here? The other Alfie, not our Alfie Games, but the new Alfie. He's constantly on 50% ERS. I'm not sure what his plan is here. AlphaTauri Wolf seems to be on his second out lap as well there. Right, I wonder if Alemboy will retire with this time as well. The Big Spartan only 4 thousandths away from Alemboy there as well. Right, I think we can see hot lap from AlphaTauri Wolf now, yes, as he's engaging the ERS, approaching the first turn. How much curb does he take? I don't think he took too much curb.
Let's see, now turn 3, tricky corner.
Yes, as
Not
Alemboy
too
also
bad.
retires.
Yeah, I think top, everyone in the 4s is safe, I would say.
Everyone in the 4s, yeah, that's a solid. Yeah, that's solid. I think up to P7, yeah, you should be safe there. We do have a few new slower cars since the start of the season here, so Q1 isn't as competitive as it has been last season, I think. But still, especially up in the front, we're gonna see a huge fight there. But let's see what AlphaTauri Wolf can do on his second run. His first run was a slow one, so let's see where he's going. P15. Oh, okay, so this is going to be interesting for him now, because he has 5 minutes left, which will be enough to pit and go for another run.
But he has fuel. He has 6 laps of fuel still. So
so you think he's
good.
going to do another run on the same lap?
Yeah, I think he might do like a cooldown lap and then go again.
I see. What is Cameron Jolly doing? I think he's on a hot lap right now. Oh no, he isn't. Or is he? I'm not
3G
sure.
hot lap.
Currently on a hot lap?
Yes.
Alright then, let's watch him, because he obviously also wants to get out of Q1 as he spins there. He has a spin, and as I said, he took the inside curb too much, which unsettled his car and spun him around. Yeah, that's how fast it can happen there. Monkey Alfie also on another outlap to set
3G,
his first
cross the
time.
line, improves to P14.
P14 for Twiggy then, alright. Yeah, so he actually puts AlphaTauri Wolf into P16, so the McLaren driver needs to improve again to actually match his teammate, who is in P9 right now. Right, so everyone is going on their out lap here. What about Void? He's finishing his lap, so let's see what he can do over the line. Does not improve, unfortunately. So his 106.418 still stands, and he might stay P17 with this. Right, Cameron Jolly into the pits. I think he will have enough time to go for another run. Let's see what the rest can do. So who's on an outlap right now?
Elias and
oh yeah, he's starting his
the
lap.
other Alfie is starting a lap.
Right, Elias also starting his lap, so let's see with the McLaren driver if he can secure his Q1 spot there. P9 should already be secure, but you better be safe than sorry, I'd say. Maybe gets a little bit of slipstream actually from the Aston Martin there. Into turn 3.
Oh, AlphaTauri Wolf up to P14.
Oh, I see. Okay, so he improved on his second run actually. It's not a lot over Twiggy, but pushes him down into P15 there.
really close margins, both at the top and at the bottom.
Yes.
He's gotten 2/10 from P13 to P16, so it's really close.
Yeah, so the fight there is going to be a close one. As we see, Elias finishing the lap and not exceeding track limits and over the line. What can he do? Can he improve? And he does. He improves by 1 position. And he is in the range of the 104, so I think he should be safe for now. As the real fight...
Austria Wolf should be going again now.
Yes, as
Oh,
the
and
real fight
Twiggy is
is
finishing a
about
lap.
Twiggy
And does
finished.
not improve.
Okay,
And
so
has
this
no
is...
fuel, so
Yes, so...
this could be bad for
This
Twiggy.
could be bad for Twiggy because for Echo is definitely a candidate who can go faster. Actually, he's in the box though, so he's not going to improve on his time because he doesn't have enough time for an outlap. So that's very interesting. I think Alfie is on the lap as well. Yes, he is into the middle sector. Let's see if he can improve from P20 there. Is he using? He's not using a lot of ERS there. I'm not sure what he's doing there, but that's not working out for
And
him
he has
so
no
far.
fuel. It's weird.
Oh, okay.
I mean, he has 0.5, so he can't go again.
Oh well.
I don't know.
Right,
Maybe
so
he
that's,
forgot that
yeah.
fuel existed.
So that's P20 for Alfie. As we could see a small improvement for Baguette in the first sector. Not a lot though. Let's see if he can find a few more attempts. He needs... Oh yeah, he needs a lot now. He actually needs 1.2 seconds to go out of Q1 and into Q2 there.
Cameron needs 0.8 and Baguette needs 1.2.
Cameron
Yeah.
0.8 and he's currently 0.4 up on his time. So
Okay.
unless he can find half a second in the last sector, this is not going to work out for him. Onto the final 2 corners, he's coming right now. And does not invalidate, he's being closely followed by the Mercedes actually. What's happening here?
Improved by a 10.
What's happening with the Mercedes? Did the Mercedes abort? I'm not sure. Was that JW Curtis who's in P8? No, it
No,
wasn't.
it was
It was
Nando
Nando Loris
P2.
there. Okay, yeah. Right, I have completely missed Nando Loris actually going into P2 there. But I'm pretty sure... Is Baguette still on the lap? Yes, he is, but he probably won't improve 1.5 tenths down on his time there. And I think we should be set with the first 5 exits of Q1 then. Let's of course let Baguette finish his lap there, but it will be a miracle if he actually manages to improve once again.
Invalidated. Baguette invalidated, so
Right.
this is
So he's
quality
going
done
into
for
the
him.
wins. Exactly, so the first round of qualifying is finished with Monkey Alfie in P20 in the Williams, Cameron Jolly in P19, Baguette in P18, Void in P17, and actually the second Aston Martin with 4 Echo out as well. So both Aston Martins going out in Q1, not a great weekend for them so far. So let's take a look at the timing sheets here. As you can see, Nando Loris actually did 3 laps on the mediums and 2 laps on the softs. So he worked hard for those 23 thousandths of a second behind Cayenne there. So it has been a pretty close one, especially around the P15 to 16 range there. But yeah, the fastest lap was a 104.465 from Kaini Cayenne, the Alpine driver, putting his team on the front foot here. Right, we can switch to this screen as well, of course. Let's see, did anyone... there has actually been a few deleted lap times here, as it's customary in Austria. But yeah, Foreco actually used 3 sets of his tires and still didn't make it. That's unfortunate for him. But as you can see, P9 to P13 actually used 2 sets of tires, while the people in front, Cayenne for example, only used a medium set of tires, so he still has 3 sets of softs left in Q2 and actually gets a 4th one in Q3 if he manages to go through. So great situation for him to be in right now.
I don't think it is that good because softs are really bad here. They last for 3 laps and they are done.
Oh yeah,
So I don't
no,
think
of
it's
course,
a
but it's good for a quali.
good thing to use mediums.
Yeah, but it's good for a quali actually.
Yeah. But then if imagine if there's a late safety car and you imagine start on mediums and you box to hards. Lap 2022 for example. You only have your used mediums from quali and new softs. New softs within 5 laps are near 30%.
You're
And
right.
mediums you already have like 7% of wear.
You're right, but I'm
So
not sure. But I'm not sure if those 2 or 3 laps on the mediums will actually do much of a difference. I mean, they definitely will make a difference. But I'm doubting that
compared
it's.
to other drivers on new mediums, it will be.
I mean, I guess we'll just have to wait and see then.
Yeah.
Right, AlphaTauri Wolf and the McLaren made it through, so both McLarens in the top 15 here. Great effort from both of them. Let's see what he can do, as Rajvosa is also on his outlap as well. Actually, a few people are going out very early. We have 14 minutes to go, and there's already 8 people on their outlaps.
It should be clear weather for both Q3 and the race, so. And Q2.
Yes.
So, kindly opting to stay in for these first few runs. Maybe he wants everyone to do their first laps, then he has clear track, so he can't be impeded.
I mean, even with 12 or 11 minutes to go, he's still able to do 3 runs because the track is so short.
Yeah.
As we can see, Rajvosa approaching the final corner and going over the line now to start his first lap of the race. Let's go on board of the race, of the qualifying, of course. Let's go on board with him there. I think he's taking the first turn very beautifully. Could have carried a little more speed, but at that point, that's just minor improvements. So, into turn 3. Oh yeah, he's staying all over the curves on the left there to maximize his turning angle there. Great traction as well off the line there. Into turn 4 he's going. Let's see how much he's cutting the inside there. A little bit, not too much. And the middle sector is a crucial one because you are relying on the grip of your tires and also just on your courage. How much you want to step on the throttle, especially in the corner he's just now, as Alfie sets a 105.793 and goes first here. Obviously he's the first person to set a lap time. AlphaTauri Wolf 105.534, Nando Loris 105.1. I'm not sure if Rajvosa invalidated there. No, he didn't, and he sets a 104.0 with JW Curtis setting a 104.6.
That's really good.
Yes, that's a really good first time for him, as we can see. The big Spartan in the Williams approaching the final sector right now. Those 2 turns here can cost you a lot of time if you do them wrong. Oh, but he's very courageous through there. Gets a lot of grip, full throttle there. And up to the line, very good last sector. And P2.
P2, really nice.
For the big Spartan, nice. 104.559. That was a really clean lap from him there. Right, as I think we still have Baniel on a lap right now.
Yeah, he started on. Yeah.
We can see Alamboy and White Vader and Elias as well on their outlaps. Kaini Kayan going for his outlap as well now. So those 4 people are going to go for their second, are going to be the second wave of runners here. Oh, is Baniel going to get impeded? No, he isn't. Great track awareness there from Tvuja, I think it was. Right, Baniel around the 2 final turns there. goes wide, very nicely done, uses all of the space he can get, and over the line. What can Daniel do? And he's into P10 and into P9 actually, and is beating his teammate there. I think White Vader is on his lap as well now, as well as Alamboy.
Driver to finish. Yep.
Right, so let's first see White Vader go over the line, and Alamboy afterwards. Actually, is Alamboy behind? Yes, he is.
Yes, he is.
Right, White Vader then wants to set a good banker lap here to be a little bit more safe on his second or even third
really
run.
Pushing
oh
on
no,
the,
he's
on the entry. Really.
He did push a lot on the entry, but also went into the pits.
But he didn't invalidate, which is
interesting. So let's go on board with Alamboy now, who is setting his time on the softs now for the first time, I think.
Yes. And Kaini starting a lap now.
Kaini starting a lap as well, okay. So let's see Alamboy finish his lap, using all of the space as well, and going over the line, and he's into P2, with a 104.399. Yes. Right, let's hop onto Kaini Kayan, who had the first position in Q1 on the medium set of tires. Now on the soft tires, he can actually maybe pick up a little bit of a slipstream from the McLaren here. No, the McLaren goes to the side there.
Moves out of the way, which is good.
Really good awareness from the McLaren there. Oh yeah, Kayan really pushing it here, throwing the car into the corners, maximizing the exit, has a lot of ERS left, pushing it over the line, and goes P2 only, 104.175.
Oh.
So we could have expected him here to go in front of Radrosa, but he didn't. So this is an interesting situation now. Of course, it's only Q2, but this could be foreshadowing for Q3 as well.
Yeah, Radrosa is gaining a lot on Kaini on Sector 2.
Let's check the timesheets here. So, for anyone interested, right now the Big Spartan has the purple first sector, with Radrosa the purple middle sector. Actually, I don't know who has the purple last sector. Oh, right, it's Kayan here, as we've just seen. So, the top four are half a second apart, which is quite a huge margin around Austria, with the top 10 being around 1.5 seconds apart. Let's hop back into the game though, with Luke starting his lap now. Cameron Jolly in chat. First time racing with manual gears for me, take it easy. Oh yeah, sure. We've actually caught your spin on camera there, so you have
caught on 4K.
We caught you in 4K, yeah. You have been featured in the stream as well already. Right, as Luke the Duke wants to get his improvement here. Actually, why is there no... where is it? There it is. There we go. Right. That's the correct one. Right, Luke the Duke in Sector 3 now. You have been able to watch him race barely the whole lap. Oh, I'm not sure if he invalidated there. It surely has been close. He didn't, and improves to P7.
Okay, now TG finishing a lap. Then you've got the McLaren of Elias starting one.
Right.
P10 for TG. Okay.
105.4 right now. So Twiggy, once again, just like last qualifying in Q3, in Q1 of course, finds himself in the danger zone. In the danger zone, we can call it. So one more person to overtake him, and he is going to be out, which means he will likely need to improve to stay here. As we've actually seen Radrosa and Alamboy already retire from the session. I'm sure Kaini Kain is going to do the same thing shortly. But those two drivers already think that they are safe enough to not set another lap time.
Yeah, I would say top 6 is safe. Maybe top 5, top 6.
We have a 104.6. I mean, yeah, I think top 5, top 6 could be possible. Maybe only top 5.
Yeah.
But We'll
To
have to
to
wait and see.
imagine that in Division 1 it was a 104.2 that was Q3.
Yes.
It's
As Elias goes over the line and his banker lap is a 105.386, as you can see, Kaini Kain as well retiring as I suggested here. So we actually have everyone in the box except for Daniel, so let's switch to the timing screens once again. We can see that Twuj in P6 has already done 3 laps on his soft tires there.
Hey boys.
Hello.
hello.
Yep. Just a cheeky. What's going on?
We are joined in the commentary booth here.
I don't know how I got up here, to be honest. I don't know how I got up here, but how are you guys enjoying the session?
We are enjoying it pretty well. I mean, you already retired in Q2 here, and we actually think you are safe there.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I think I'm. Yeah, I would say I'm definitely safe. And plus, I don't think I have any other sets anyway that I could use, so I have no other choice.
I see. Right, Beniel in the middle sector right now, by the way. Let's maybe hop on board with him as he's approaching corners where it's crucial to be courageous and also avoid the curbs on the inside.
Yeah,
here,
switch your
which is
screen.
nice.
You're not showing the game.
Oh shit! I am not. I'm. Thanks for reminding me. Actually. Right, there we go. He's approaching the final 2 corners as well. It gets a lot of grip here. I've seen drivers throw their cars in a bit more, but
Looked good.
it looked very clean as well, as he manages to
Okay.
go into P10 and push Elias and Twiggy down into the elimination zone here.
Yeah, I would imagine he'll be doing a cooldown lap now and try to improve again next lap.
Yes. Twitch is going to be the next driver to start a lap with Twiggy following him. We are going to take a look at Twitch's first part of the lap and then switch to Twiggy, because Twiggy needs to get out of a top bottom 11.
Bottom 5.
Yeah, bottom 5 exactly. Right, Twitch in the first corner. Is he going over the curb? Yes, he is on the entry, and yeah, has managed to do quite a clean lap there. Quite a clean turn 1, of course. Into turn 3 approaching now. And is he getting a good traction? Yes.
Really good minimum speed. Really good
Exactly.
minimum speed.
Let's switch to Twiggy as well now, who needs to improve. Currently by a bit less than a tenth. Only 8 tenths he needs to improve to get into P10. But he obviously wants more. How much has Twiggy improved in the first sector now, Jonas?
He improved by, let me check. He didn't improve in the first sector. He 0.04 slower.
I see. Let's check his second sector then, which means he's right on pace, 0.008. So
Yeah, he improved by a bit now, not enough to make a big difference, but
I see.
we need to see his last sector. Tush goes to P3 with a 104.305.
Yes, and,
Should be more than safe.
and Twiggy over the line does
Does
not
not
improve,
improve.
unfortunately. Which means it's still a P12 and he is not able to do another lap, except for if he has enough fuel in the car.
He does.
He does, which means he is going to recharge and go for another lap. As we can see, White Vader gaining the slipstream from Twitch Starry here on his first lap. He thinks 1 lap might be enough, so he is not allowed to mess this one up here. Gets great traction in the corner in turn 4. Turns 5 and 6 now. Staying on the throttle like halfway. I think he lifted a little bit. This corner you can take flat out with a fresh set of softs, but it's going to be very tricky here. Let's see how much the slipstream has helped him, as he is approaching the 2 corners, or nearly invalidated there on the entry already, but manages to stay clear of the white line and goes over the line and into P7 with a 104.672, which means he is only
half a second to P10.
Yes, but he is only 4 tenths slower than JW Curtis right now. which would have solidified his position, but I think he might be safe because, as you pointed out, Jonas, it's half a second to P10. With Nando Loris actually just improving.
Starting up.
No, actually Elias just improved into P9, the McLaren driver, and pushed Nando Loris down. JW Curtis retiring now. Morgan is on her out lap still. So for Morgan,
Yeah,
with 20
Twitch and
seconds to
Manuel
go,
are out.
20 seconds
Still
to
in
go.
the
So
box.
Morgan nailed when she wanted to start her lap. Let's see what Morgan can do on her final run in Q2 in P12 right now. Approaching the first turn really nicely. I think she carried a lot of minimum speed here as Twiggy does not improve on his lap and is out. Benial is out. AlphaTauri Wolf improves into P13 but is out as well. Pushes Twiggy down into P14. Morgan now doesn't get a lot of wheel spin, which is indicative.
Then Dolores to P6. No more gains.
Oh, very good, yes.
Can she do anything about getting under the top 5 or bottom 5?
Morgan needs to improve by a little bit more than 2 tenths. So it's not an unsolvable task here. Let's see what her middle sector split looks like. Around a 1/10 improvement for Morgan right now. So needs to find another 10th and a little bit more in the final 2 turns of the track here. Going full push mode, throwing her car in there. Yes, that looked like a very good first turn, and the second one. Oh, did she invalidate here? I think
Does not invalidate.
it does not invalidate, but it's
P11.
not enough. It's not enough by 0.02 of a second, unfortunately. So Morgan in P11. As we can see, the time
Morgan's lap got undone on the last sector.
Yes.
She lost a lot of time there.
tried to risk a lot here. As we can see, the Alpine of Morgan going out, unfortunately. Benial in the Scuderia Ferrari in P12. AlphaTauri Wolf for McLaren in P13. Twiggy in the Haas in P14. And the second Ferrari as well in P15 with Alpha Games. So both Ferraris are saying goodbye to us in Q2, with the McLaren of Elias barely making the cut here with 200 of improvement.
I think Haas is a really balanced team because in Division 1 they're both on the podium like most of the races, and here they're fighting to get into Q3, so it's really balanced, I would say.
Yeah, AlphaTauri Wolf actually typing in chat here, hate this track. So, yeah. Right, into Q3 then. And the final qualifying session. The drivers will have 12 minutes to set as many lap times as they want. Let's see who's going out first, but so far the pit lane is pretty silent. Right. I think the first cars are going out here. With, I'm not sure if it's Twuch who's going out. No, White Vader is actually going out here. And Twuch as well.
Oh,
So,
now it's everyone going out.
yes, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 cars are going out.
Both kick Saubers are coming out together. That could indicate that they will be giving slipstream to one another.
I think they will be giving each other slipstream because they already did it in Q2. And honestly, I'm asking myself why not more people are doing this, because the slipstream is pretty good on this track here.
Yeah.
With massive
Both Red Bulls are also near one another.
I see, so Luke the Duke and Alan Boy might be giving themselves slipstream as well. 8 cars are on their out laps right now. As you can see, nobody's set a time yet. So it will be interesting who's coming out on top here, especially if it's Rajvosa or Kaini Kayan there. Let me quickly just do this and this and this. Right. There we go. White Vader starting his first lap of the race with Twitch Story following him closely. So both of them will probably want to set a lap time, and Twitch Story will have the slipstream effect first. Let's actually hop on board with Twitch. Oh, it's actually
It's
Tuj
invalidated.
oh, he invalidated. That's so unfortunate. Which means
So did Luke.
he will not have the advantage. Luke the Duke also invalidated. You're saying? Right. Also, White Vader is still on his lap though. He hasn't invalidated. Approaching turn 4 now, which can make or break your lap here. Oh yeah, he's using a lot of the curb on the inside there. Has a little bit of a moment on the outside, but nothing that wasn't easily correctable. Going nearly full send in this tricky middle sector here. You need a lot of mechanical grip here. And he is approaching the final corner. Let's see what his first time is going to be. This time is going to be the benchmark for the whole rest of the field here. He does not invalidate, pushes to the line, flashing under 10% ERS and sets a 104.5, followed by Alemboy with a 104.1. And Rajvosa has invalidated, I think.
He did.
He did, alright. The big Spartan as well with a 104.6 now, so 5 tenths between the first 3 drivers now, as we can see Elias finishing his lap as well. Let's see what he can do. Can he beat the time of the big Spartan or not? He is into P4 with a 105.2, so the first and only car that's into the 105s, unfortunately, with Kaini Kayan going to provisional pole position with a 104.094, and I'm pretty sure we are going to see a 103s today. As we can see, True Story, I think he is going to set a lap time now because he invalidated his last try there. Let's see what he can do. As do we have Nando Loris on the lap still? Yes, we do. Let's switch to Nando Loris as well here. Nando Loris is also a pretty fast driver who can, on occasion, qualify in the top 3, if not on pole, but he is into the pits, which means we are switching to Twitch. Yes, we're switching to Twitch. We are switching to Twitch. We are switching to Twitch, who is going into the final turn here and draining his ERS and over the line, 104, and only 2 hundredths slower than his teammate there. So it was pretty close, but White Vader has the upper hand for now, with the rest of the field being in the pits. So let's see the first timings here, as Luke Rajvosa, JW Curtis and Nando Loris did not set a lap time in their first run.
Yeah, Curtis is going out for an outlap now.
Curtis is coming out for an outlap, alright then.
Should be able to do this lap, come into the pits and then do another one.
Yes, that should be enough time. Right, so Jonas, who do you have your money on? Do you have your money on Alemboy, Kaini Kayan or Rajvosa for the pole?
I would say, I mean, the easy option would be Kaini, but I would say Rajvosa can do something about it and will do something about it.
I also think Rajvosa is going to be close and definitely will challenge Kayan. If it's going to be enough, we'll just have to wait and see, unfortunately. But yes, Rajvosa definitely has the pace. He also showed strong pace in the race yesterday in Division 1, where he reserved. Right, so JW Curtis is on a lap, 16.063 on his first sector there. Oh, I think JW Curtis is one of those drivers that are switching the ERS usage on and off between the turns to get better traction off the line. So there's a few people that are doing it, not too many.
I wasn't doing it.
But it can definitely help. So for me it's pretty track dependent if I'm doing it actually. Because you know, it's a lot of micromanaging, but it can actually help me to get better exits.
Marek, I need to go out. Give me like 10 minutes, I'll be right back.
Yeah, for sure, for sure. Right. Seems like I'm the only commentator who is left then. So, JW Curtis actually didn't set a lap time here. I actually wonder why. Let's see who's on the lap as well. I think Rajvosa is finishing his lap. Let's see what Rajvosa can do over the line. Can he challenge Kaini Kayan? He cannot in his first. He has half a tenth to improve for Kayan, but he has enough time to go into the pits, change to another set of tires, and go again, as Luke the Duke is the next person over the line. Can he contest his teammate in P3? No, he can't. He's in P7 right now, pushes Elias down into P8. Who's also on the lap right now? Is JW Curtis still on the lap? I think he is. I think he recharged his battery and is finishing his lap now. So, his first run, let's see what he can do. Oh, cut a lot of the corner now. He's into the pits, I see. Right, so we don't have anyone on the outlaps right now. So, the timings right now are Kaini Kayan in P1 with a purple last sector, as the big Spartan actually has the first, the purple first sector, which indicates that he used a lot of ERS in the first sector, as he has half a second to Kaini Kayan in the last sector, where of course it might be grip, but it could also be ERS dependent. Right, we have three drivers on their outlaps now, as we can see Twooch Starry now actually starting his lap here. So let's go on board, and I'm gonna talk you through the lap as he's getting a massive slipstream from White Vader, who is on his outlap right now. Really good teamwork here. Twooch Starry needs it. White Vader going out of the way. Can Twooch nail this corner here? Yeah, pretty good. Decent minimum speed here, as he is approaching turn 4, where you can have a lot of good overtake opportunities in the race later, but that's not important right now. What's important right now is that you carry a lot of speed. Oh, and he's messed up his lap, unfortunately. He messed up his lap, and that's his try over, unfortunately. Maybe he's able to recharge quickly, but White Vader, who is on his outlap, might now get the slipstream of Twooch Starry, who is still in front and will probably return the favor to his teammate here. Right, let's see what White Vader can do on his try. Elias on his outlap as well. And oh, did White Vader just invalidate the first corner? I'm pretty sure he did. Maybe he didn't. Okay. Maybe this lap is still on then. Alright, does he get slipstream? No, he does not yet. Maybe if I... oh, actually, wait, I've been watching Twooch Starry, I'm stupid. Oh yeah, White Vader has invalidated, because he is not going fast, he's just going one more lap. But Twooch Starry is on his lap now. The corner he messed up last time, he is nailing now, so he just needs to get this run to the finish line here. Very unfortunate for him to not get the full effect of his teammate's slipstream there, but he will manage. He will have to manage to do it without him. Let's see if he can actually beat his teammate there. There's only 200s between them, which is not a lot, of course. He's already flashing and bringing this run to a close. What can he do? Can he improve? And he does! And he goes to pole position, actually! Twooch Starry on provisional pole position with the first time in the 104s. I did not expect this, but I'm always glad to get surprised here. Rajvosa on his lap now. He wants to get his pole as well, of course. That would be crucial for him in his championship. As we can see him approach turn 4 now. He's using a little bit of ERS, but not too much, because he knows that he's gonna need it in the final sector of the race. Gets a solid turn there, could have been a bit better, but I think his lap is still on there. Let's actually see what his middle sector was there. So he's got a purple first sector actually. Let's see his middle sector. Not purple. Oh, I see invalidates. Unfortunately, I didn't show it, but Rajvosa invalidated his lap on the inside there. Let me do this again. so he can go for another try, but that might... Oh no, actually that's it for Radrosa. Radrosa will not get pole position as he's crossing the line, and it's over for him. So only Kaini Kayan can compete with True Starry now. Oh, did he invalidate? That was so close as well. I'm not sure if he invalidated here. Oh, as he's spinning, and he lost his front wing, and Kaini Kayan is out of this session. So it's on Alemboy, who also won't improve, which means, do we have Elias still? Yes, Elias is still on his lap. Also JW Curtis, who just went into P8. Let's see if Elias, no, he also can do it. So this qualifying should be over then, with Twuj Starry taking the unexpected pole position here. We did not think that it was him who would take the pole, but that's the qualifying sessions I love, where it's unpredictable, as Kaini Kayan is out of the session with a fatal damage on his car into P2. Alemboy has retired from the session as well. So onto the timing screens, we have Twuj Starry winning the qualifying. We have Twuj Starry winning the qualifying with a 103.984. Then we have Kaini Kayan with a 104.094. And Rajvosa only P3, who messed up his final lap with a 104.144. And only 4 thousandths behind is Alemboy with a 104.144. So very close here as well. Mandalore rounding up the top 5 here. White Vader in P6, the big Spartan from Williams in P7, JW Curtis only a P8, could have had more there. Elias is the leading McLaren in P9, and Luke the Duke is rounding up the top 10 for Red Bull with a 104.923. Right, Liam, how did your qualifying go?
Right, so the first run was good actually. Then I was starting my second run, and where was it that I messed up?
Oh,
I messed up through the fast corners. Bro, I did not know I was a 10th off. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
and then I tried again, but my tyres were so bad. Oh god damn, that hurts.
Those 4 thousandths to Rajvosa obviously hurt as well, don't they?
It all hurt.
Alemboy shit. That's why.
Fuck you, Jamie Hester. What are you even doing here? Get out of here.
I thought this was a commentating booth and not a and not an open lounge for everyone.
Rap stage. Rap stage.
I'm joking. Good luck. Great luck by Twitch. Best of luck in the race.
Yes, thanks. So that was Jamie Hester, the one driver for McLaren, and of course head of the league, I believe. So
Unfortunately.
Unfortunately, Liam, I'm gonna let you prepare your race strategy now, because
I came up with a strategy by myself. This is a really good strategy. I came up with it. It's really good.
Oh, I see. Do you all know how much fuel you're going to take into the lap, into the race?
Well, why would I tell you that? There's probably people listening and they know I'm the best and they're going to copy from me.
All right then.
So
keep your seat.
I'm just ready up. Okay, see you later, alligator.
Yes, see ya and have a good race. Right, we are just waiting for the race start then. Let me switch to this graphic now, as we do not need this right now here. Let me see, when will the people ready up? Race day updates. 27. So we'll have less than a minute until the race is starting. Actually 45 seconds to go. So this is going to be an interesting race. Who do you guys think is going to come out on top of this? Because we have a lot of people in contention, especially in the front. We have Alemboy, who wants to charge from P4. We have Rajvosa, who showed a very solid pace in P3 starting. Of course, Kaini Kayan with his insane qualifying pace. Only P2 though, and the surprise Twuj Starry in P1 here. So I wonder who of those four will take the race win, or even a different driver, because we might as well get surprised here. So the race should be starting any second now. Right, I'm not sure how far along they are with readying up, but I'm pretty sure the countdown is already running since it's 27 past. So, any moment, as we have 1, 2, 3 lights, 5 red lights, and the Australian Division 2 race is underway as the lights went out for a long time. Truth Story into turn 1 is maybe already getting contested by Kaini Kain. They're not going side by side here. We have a few taps in the background here. We need to see if anything happened there. But, there's a lot of shenanigans going on behind there. This is going to be interesting now. How many people are going side by side? As we have Alfie Games crashing into the side here. There's a huge crash. Is there already a safety car? I'm not sure. No, there's not. There's green flags again, and we are running again. Oh my god, with Alfie Games causing a huge crash, outbraking themselves, and Void diving down the inside, pushing Morgan off the track. Morgan rejoining a bit unsafely. AlphaTauri Wolf managed to stay clear of all of the carnage there, but there has already been a lot going on, as we can see Alfie Games off the track here. A lot of stuff happening. Elias overtaking, as we have the first safety car of, I think, the whole league. I think this is the first full safety car of the entire league. So this
I'm back.
Oh, you're back. We've just had a very eventful first lap of the race here. So there's been a few crashes, and many people are actually going into the pits to change their front wings. Actually, not many. It's 2 people for now. But it's the first full safety car, I think, of the entire league, as we are running again already. So it was only a virtual safety car, so it's not a full safety car. And Rosa has just taken a position from Tuj Starry here into P2 now. Tuj, of course, does not want to let that slide and wants to fight back. Kaini Kain now in P1 as well, so Tuj lost 2 places off the start. Alemboy in P6 as well, lost a few positions. Does he have damage? No, he does not, so just got caught up, unfortunately. Let's see if Twiggy and For Echo are fighting. They are still side by side here. Can Twiggy make that move stick or defend? I'm not sure who was in front first, but Twiggy stays in front for now, as Nandolores has set the fastest lap as well, as they touch! And they are locking wheels, and nothing happened though. They managed to both stay out clean, as Rajvosa is overtaking Kaini Kayan for the change of lead, as they're going side by side. Twuj and Nandolores. Nandolores going, and actually they're still side by side here. Let's see what Nandolores can do into the next turn here. Wants to gather a little bit of slipstream. Is he going to send it down the inside? No, he isn't. So Twuj started successfully defending his place, but he is going a little bit wide. Nandolores maybe a little bit better exit, but can't do anything on this occasion here. Right, where do we have other battles? For Echo, still battling with Monkey Alpha here. Maybe around the outside on the next turn. They're going side by side into this turn. Alfie down the inside. Oh, I think they've touched a little bit, but For Echo made that move around the outside stick very well here. Great move by him. Right, in the front we have a line now, as we had yesterday. The DRS train has slowly formed, but that doesn't mean that we are not going to see anything happen here. Elias, did he spin? Yes, Elias with the spin, unfortunately. I'm not sure if he collided with Alpha Games or not, but we have people going side by side again, as Rodrosa has overtaken Twuj as well. JW Curtis went past Alemboy. Alemboy only 7th now, but you have to keep in mind that Alemboy is on the hard compound of tires, so he is very much still in this race. Side by side are Twuj Starry and Nandolores as well. We're on board with White Vader, who has a premium seat here, as Twuj has defended his position from Nandolores. Which tires is Twuj on? He's on the medium tires. We can actually switch to this statistic here as well, to this scene there. Right, where are we going to have the next battle on track? I think Morgane is slowly making her way up to AlphaTauri Wolf, as we see Twiggy and for Echo. I think for Echo just went off the track, he had dirty tires there. As Monkey Alfie also overtaking him into the penultimate corner. Oh, and for Echo getting a penalty and diving, and Monkey Alfie just got completely pushed off the track there. Baguette is taking that opportunity that the other Aston Martin driver just provided him, as we have a fight for the P4 right now between White Vader and Nando Loris, who is on a charge up front. Who is going to take the 4th place into the next corner? JW Curtis trying to send down of the inside of his teammate, but Nando Loris and White Vader are still up inside as Monkey Alfie gets a 3-second time penalty, and Alfie has retired from the session. Is this a safety car? Or...
No, he retired in the pits.
Oh, he retired in the pits. Alright then. Right, so we still don't have a full safety car here. The Big Spartan maybe is pretty close. Probably won't do anything until the next straight though. So let's check back with Rajvosa here. As oh, Twiggy gets a 3-second time penalty as well. It's only lap 6, you have to keep in mind. So Rajvosa overtaking for the lead now here. And do we actually have a little bit of a battle here? Yes, we do, as Nando Loris trying his luck once again on White Vader. Those two are fighting relentlessly. Will Nando Loris get a chance into the next turn here? No, he won't. But he's got a little bit more minimum speed and closed up a lot to White Vader there. Jonas, what can you tell us about the different tire strategies we have in play right now?
Yeah, so we've gotten 1, 2, 3, 4 drivers that started on the hard tires.
Which is
2 of them in the top 10. LM by Morgan, then for Echo and Twitch.
Right,
Twiggy, sorry.
Twiggy, okay, yes.
I think we've already gotten 2 trains formed. A train for from P1 to P7. Then we've gotten Luke the Duke and Morgan on Luke the Duke nowhere, with no DRS in front and behind.
Yes.
And you've gotten another train from P9 to P12.
Okay.
And yeah, this is going to be a fight until the end up here at the front.
Oh, it's the both
We've
Mercedes drivers here. They are actually doing some shenanigans here. Oh, this might open the door for Lamboy. Does the Lamboy have DRS? No, he does not. So he will have to sit this one back. Right, now continue, Jonas.
Yeah, so we've gotten 4 different teams at 4 different teams at the front. We've got 2 Kickstarters, 2 Mercedes, 1 Visa, and 1 Alpine. This could change a lot coming into the pit stops, because double stacking makes you lose a lot of time, and if there is a safety car, the driver in behind, if your teammate is ahead of you, you are so screwed. You will lose so many positions.
Yes.
And you can go from being P3 to being P8, P9.
I see. As we've just seen JW Curtis overtake Twitch Starry, by the way. Maybe he can take his place back there, as we have a battle for the lead, and Rajvosa overtaking Kaini Kayan here into turn 3 there. Will Kaini Kayan be able to fight back with the help of the DRS? White Vader also not far away, as we may be able to see a move from Kaini Kayan down the inside here. What is this camera perspective? That's such a stupid camera perspective by the game here. We do not want to see this. What the hell? Anyways, okay, we unfortunately didn't see the overtake really nicely because of the game. But yeah, Kaini Kayan takes the lead back into turn 4. So those two are fighting a little bit. Do you know their tire wear by any chance?
I don't. Yeah, I can't see it.
I see. Right. Yeah, as you just said, we have those 7-car trains here. As people are slotting in Sorry about that. And actually fighting a little bit here as Twiggy has DNF'd here. What has happened here? Did Twiggy DNF in the pit lane? No, he didn't. And
did he crash
there's a
going
safety
into the
car.
pit lane?
I'm not sure, but there's a safety car now, which means it's officially the first safety car
He
of
lost
the season.
I know what happened. You in turn 9, he clipped the curve on the inside, lost the car and went into the
Oh, I see.
pit barrier. Really easy thing to do. But we've gotten Alfie, Baguette and Cameron Jolly into the box.
Oh yes, so this is going to be interesting because now pit strategy is going to play a part. Unfortunate for all of the people that are on the hards right now, but I would recommend for them to stay out actually and just continue their race because they will not need to pit for another 9 laps on their current strategy.
It's going to be interesting now for this medium tire runners here and Boy going into the pits, okay.
Yes, Boy is
yeah, makes sense, he had to.
Yeah, probably, but you know, he could have gambled for track position and another safety car, you know?
Yeah.
So this is unfortunate for him now, because he has to do 26 laps on the medium compound of tires. And if I remember correctly, the mediums actually will be able to do exactly 26 laps before they are in puncture range, so this is going to be really interesting for him now.
Yeah, look what I said. You had Rajvoza, Kainikayan, Curtis, White Verde, then you had Nandaloris and Twitch before the safety car. Now, Nandaloris went from being P9 to being P12 and Twitch P10 to P13. They lost 4 positions each.
Yes. Well, that's how it can go. So those two had to double stack, unfortunately. I think the better option would have been to stay out, even though they obviously don't want to hear that. But yes, that's how easy it is to get your race undone. And I'm sorry, actually, mediums can only last 22 laps in theory, not 26. So Lemboy will be in trouble in the end of the race.
Yeah, but he will be praying for a safety car. What he needs to do in this next stint is get up to the front. If possible, if imagine Rajvoz and Kaini are fighting a lot, he needs to overtake them and try to build up a gap. It's like 1 to 2 seconds to impede them from getting DRS, because that's the only thing he can do. He needs to pray for a safety car. If not, he has to pit again near the end, because tires will be nearing 80% at the end of the race.
Right, so the first safety car of the season here has really thrown things over. It's the Aston Martin safety car. How the hell did Monkey Alpha get a 3-second time penalty under the safety car? That's that's interesting as well. Let me check.
That's a good achievement.
Yes, of course. Let me check how many penalties everyone has. So Monkey Alpha already on 9 seconds, the Big Spartan on 3 seconds, Fireco on 6 seconds, and Baguette on 3 seconds as well. Right, does my timetable here say anything useful? Yes, it does. So the fastest lap is currently inherited by Nando Loris with 106.625.
And Alfie just went into the back of Elias and has his head and has gotten wing damage, so that's great.
Right, so we only have one more car trying to catch up, which is Baguette. Cameron Jolly 3 seconds out, but he will be able to catch up as well. Is the safety car already in, or no? It's still staying out for another lap, which means everyone will have the chance to restart the race. And I am very sure that we are going to see shenanigans here at the safety car restart.
I can only see the tire of 3 people.
Which is?
Curtis, Alan Boy, and for Echo.
All right, let's not tell the others then.
Yeah.
So we have lap 12 of 36, which means we have a third of the race already done. And Luke the Duke is currently leading on an old set of tires though. There you can see 11 laps for Luke, Morgan and Daniel. Morgan actually staying out on the hard compound of tires, which I think Lambo should have done as well. For Echo also on the hard tires, Alias as well, but he's already pitted, so his tires are only 10 laps old. And yeah, the rest, Rajrosa, Kaini Kai, and JW Curtis and White Vader are on 2-lap old hards, so they can actually go to the end from here. It is still going to be painful for them, because those tires will of course hold all of the time, but they will struggle in the end. So maybe Alan Boy can gain some advantage from that, as we have the safety car restart from Luke the Duke.
Baguette 10 seconds.
Baguette, oh, for a collision with Monkey Alfie there. Let's see if there's anything happening into the turns here, as we have Baguette in the pits. I'd like to go back a little bit, but it looks like a pretty clean restart actually. Did not expect that, as we see Alemboy going.
Alemboy already making the moves.
Yes.
He needs to do that.
Yes, Alemboy needs to overtake as well now. Can you do a move on JW Curtis? No, he can't. Let me...
Oh, Kaini and Rajrosa side by side.
Alemboy, oh, he's pushing JW Curtis. He's surely going down the inside. That would be crazy. No, he isn't. Okay. He's forcing JW Curtis wide, but
can't go
for the move. God. We have Beniel and Luke the Duke fighting here. Beniel overtaking, and this is great for Morgan now. Morgan needs to go back, break the DRS, so she can have the maximum advantage here. As Kaini Kayan around the outside, Beniel 3-second time penalty. Luke the Duke into the pits here, and is dropping down the field now. There's a few penalties handed out now. There's a few penalties handed out as well now. Yeah, Luke the Duke with a 10-second time penalty, which means he has spat in the pit lane. Mandalorian with a 3-second time penalty as well now. Kaini Kayan wants to get past Beniel as fast as possible now, so he can start chasing down Morgan. As we have some
Alemboy making the moves.
Alemboy around the outside in P5 now. He needs to take advantage of his tires,
really good.
Gain net track position, and hope for another safety car.
Kaini managed to overtake Beniel.
Yes, and JW Curtis around White Vader as well here. And Lemboy is starting to push Rajrosa now. He wants to get past desperately. May actually be able... Oh, we have a few Lemboy 3-second time penalty for track invalidation here, and losing another position to JW Curtis, who takes advantage of the collision that Lemboy had with Beniel and Rajrosa there. JW Curtis sliding around the corner. Can Alemboy gain a position here on JW Curtis, as Kaini Kayan has taken the lead from his teammate Morgan here.
Oh, what is happening?
I don't know what happened on the inside there, but Alemboy fighting for his life. White Vader trying to go around the outside here. They are fighting. Alemboy lost another position actually. P8 now.
Too wide.
They're going side by side.
Oh, and Nanalor is just sending it out of Narnia.
Oh my god, so
great to see.
What are those battles here? And as you also can see, there's a lot of penalties to be held out at the end of the races. Alemboy tries to go around the outside, but gets boxed in by White Vader, unfortunately. Can't make the move stick because White Vader was blocking his inside, and he's sending it down the inside, going onto the grass, and it doesn't work, and he's losing another position to Nando Loris because he wasn't patient enough. Trying to go around the inside of Beniel now. Beniel still on the inside. Those two people will have another fight maybe. Is Beniel sending it down the inside? No, he can't. Oh, and there's contact. There's contact between Twitch-Starry and Beniel, because Beniel was diving into the pit lane. Did Twitch get damaged? It doesn't look like it, fortunately. This could have easily ended his race.
But he lost the RS.
And the pit window is now open. for the hard compound of tire. So everyone on the mediums would have pitted now, but obviously this already happened under the safety car. As we can see,
And Kaini is already 2 seconds clear.
Yes, and Rajvosa overtook Morgan as they're going side by side here. Rajvosa also passed the big Spartan. Nando Loris on the charge as well, but has to fight with White Vader now. Is he going to send it? I think Alamboy might send it down. And he may make the move stick. They're hooking a little bit of tires, but everything clean so far. But Nando Loris has the inside now and will keep the position probably.
Around
but
the
Alamboy is
outside.
trying it around the outside.
Come on,
He's
Alamboy.
still around the outside. Can Alamboy pull off this move? I think he can.
No.
What an incredible move, but they're still fighting here. And Nando Loris
There's no
has
ERS.
more ERS. Nando Loris has more ERS and takes back the position. So all of this fighting was for nothing as Morgan gets a 3-second time penalty. And Rajvosa eager to get past her now. So Rajvosa needs to go past. This is great for Kaini Kain, by the way, who has a 2.6 second gap right now. So Kaini Kain may already have decided this race for himself if there's no other safety car, and they're still going side by side everywhere. Alamboy made up another position now from Nando Norris. His name is a bit confusing, you know. but Rajvosa finally overtaking. And the big Spartan trying his move on White Vader as well. So we're still seeing a few position changes here. Right, so Alamboy is still on the charge here. I think he needs to pit again. There's probably no other way. Can we see maybe the incident page for Kaini, Rajvosa and Curtis, for example, with the warnings? I'm not sure what you mean, Duke. I'm not sure what you mean, unfortunately.
Oh, Morgan lost the car out of turn 1.
Oh, that's unfortunate. But remember, Morgan on 18 lap old hearts. So it's not surprising that she's struggling right now as Nando Loris tries diving down the inside of Alamboy and makes the move stick. And White Vader maintaining his position here. Alamboy is going to try it again, I think. No, he's struggling with the ERS. Starry is trying to go down the inside, and White Vader colliding with the big Spartan in front of him. Is Twooch going around the outside of Alamboy here? Yes, he does. He's pulling off the same move as Alamboy just did on Nando Loris in front of him. So Twooch is going on the rise now. We have a very close battle for the front, except for this man, Kaini Kayan, who's got a lot of space between himself. JW Curtis and Rajvosa may try to fight back now into the DRS. As we can see, still battles here, and they're all rear-ending themselves into the heavy braking zones there. The big Spartan may be trying something now around the inside. Is he diving down the inside? Yes, he is. Will True Story lose positions? Yes. Around the outside. Oh, it gets pushed off the track here by the big Spartan. The stewards will have to look at that as Alamboy going for the moves now. He's still in the mix here.
Oh, Twitch with the dive bomb.
And
can you make it stick?
They're side by side still. What is this camera perspective? That's the worst camera perspective I've ever seen. But anyways, Twooch manages to get past Alamboy here. AlphaTauri Wolf also in the mix now. He's not got a penalty, so he might be in provisional P7 or even P6. So the penalties will have a big play there if they are close to getting a 3-second pen. Oh yeah. Jonas, can you pull up the pages of Kaini, Rajvosa and JW Curtis? So just to see how many penalties they already have or warnings. How many warnings?
Oh, okay. So Kaini has 1 warning. So does Rajvosa and
as the Haas has DNF'd. I think it was in the pit lane. Anyways,
Yeah, top 3 has 1 warning.
So the top 3, every one of them has 1 warning, Duke. Right, I think the fight has calmed down a little bit now. It's still going to be interesting if JW Curtis and Red Rosa are going to be able to catch up to Kaini Kayan here, or if they're going to fight too much. Where do we have close battles now? It's just this train right now here. That is the closest to each other. Twitch Starry, maybe trying something on the inside here. No, not. With Void also getting a 3-second time penalty now. So the penalties are stacking up rather quickly here. Lembo in P8 did not want this race to be the way it's going right now, as there's a few position changes into the chicane
the big
right
Spartan
now.
going
The big Spartan
really deep.
making moves, going deep, and losing those 2 positions again. Twitch Starry may be able
Now defending
to fight
from
back
Twitch.
now. Oh, Twitch trying it around the outside here. Courageous move, but ran out of space to try and make the overtake stick here. Twitch is pushing the big Spartan around the corners now. He wants to get past desperately here. Maybe down the inside now. It's very hard to get past here, as we can already see blue flags being waved. I think it's from Baguette. Where is Baguette on track right now? So yes, he is. So Baguette is shown the blue flags and is the first car to be lapped here. He is going out of the way as well. It's still Twitch, and Twitch is going down the outside of the big Spartan now. Can he make the move stick before the corner? No, he can't. Oh yes, actually he can. The big Spartan slots himself behind Twitch Starry now, with for Echo also getting a 3-second penalty once again. So we did calm down a little bit now, and Nando Loris actually may be able to, or actually the other way around, White Vader may be able to break the DRS to Nando Loris here, which would be huge news for him. The gap between JW Curtis and Kaini Kayan is not going down by the way, so Kaini Kayan has a very strong pace right now. Monkey Alpha 3-second warning here. Once again, so I actually wonder on how many penalty he is on right now. Right, so 15 seconds for Monkey Alfie, 13 seconds for Luke the Duke, who has got the 10-second penalty from his pit entry. As we can see, people fight once again. Twitch Starry going past Nando Loris now. He is making moves left and right now, and needs to get back into the DRS of his teammate White Vader now, as we can see a position change between JW Curtis and Rajvosa. Rajvosa fighting back though, and I'm guessing this is the reason. Oh, what the hell is this camera? I'm guessing this is the reason why they just can't make up the space to Kaini Kayan, because they're too busy fighting themselves here. 3.8 seconds now, so they are not doing themselves favors. Can Twitch Starry get back into the DRS of his teammate? If White Vader is smart, he's going to let his teammate get back into the DRS, but he does not do so. So it's going to be hard for Twitch Starry to defend now.
Oh, Alemboy retired.
When the penalty is
Safety
gone? Yes.
car.
Yes, Jamie, we can make sure. Yes.
Alemboy.
Oh,
crashed out
Alemboy! No
Out
way!
of turn 9.
Oh my God! I'm guessing Alemboy wanted a safety car, but not causing it by himself. So really unfortunate here, Alemboy in turn 9. So this is throwing the safe. So this is throwing the race off once again, because all of the progress Kaini Kayan has made is now just evaporated. Those 4.4 seconds are now just evaporating, as JW Curtis and Rajvosa are getting another chance here for the race victory. And this is probably going to be the scenario you talked about before, Jonas, because of the medium set of tires.
Yes. So
Do you get what
Kaini
for-
and Rajvosa have both used medium tires in Q1. So they will have a disadvantage against other drivers, but Let's see if that will make a big difference.
Yes. So, Ellen Boy, what happened to you?
So I was driving, right, so by the way, I'm not the third commentator, I don't give a fuck, well, I need someone to clear my mind. Then I'm driving around, right, my rear tyres are screwed because of that stupid strategy, and then I'm driving, and then I lose the rear once, and I try and correct it, and I just go flying towards the barriers, then my front smacks into it, and I flip.
Yeah.
It looked a lot cooler than it actually was.
Yeah,
And
so
you
that.
know, personal fuck you to Twiggy. Because if Twiggy
Oh
didn't
my god.
crash into the pit lane, this wouldn't have happened. So
Yeah,
Twiggy, fuck you.
so the first safety car really threw over your strategy, yes.
Yes,
And
it did.
I actually think it would have been better if you stayed out on the hards, just like
Hmm.
Morgan did, because
I would have yeah, I would have be like Morgan. No one wants to be like Morgan. She's so weird, annoying.
bro. Okay, I'm gonna have to set a cut here. So would be great if
Funny.
you could not diss our drivers in the stream here. So
I had to get that. I had to get that crash out done, man. But okay, I had to get that off. I had to
Yes.
get that off my chest. I'm good now. I'm
really
good now. I had to get that.
really got it for you, but there is still 11 laps to go. So we'll see how this race.
Oh yeah,
is
but I'm
going
not in
to
the
evolve.
race now, so it doesn't really matter.
Yeah,
Oh
I
wait,
know, I
pause.
know. But the race is open again because of your safety car now, so you've certainly made it more interesting for us as commentators as
Wait a
well.
minute. I just realized something. You know, I was mad at Twiggy for causing a safety car.
Yes.
I think I've just done the same exact thing and ruined even more races.
Could very well be
Yeah.
possible because now Kaini Kayan actually has a disadvantage here.
Anyway, but I hope you've seen the Matt overtake on. I forgot who it was. Who was it? Was it Wade Vader?
It was
I
Nando
pulled it.
Loris. Nando Loris?
I pulled an absolute blinder on Wade Vader. It was beautiful. It might be overtaking him. It might be overtaking him for the season.
Okay, I've seen your overtake on Nando Loris,
That's a bit
which you
optimistic.
unfortunately lost because of the ERS.
Yeah, that was looking good.
Right. We have
What
a
a
lot of
terrible
penalties in the field, by the way. We have a lot of penalties.
we do.
Right, Liam, I'm gonna
So-
leave you alone then. I guess
Okay. Yeah.
just leave
I'll
your
bet.
aggressions out and have a good rest of your evening.
So Curtis is on the same tires he started the race, so I think
What?
he made a mistake. Yes.
No way.
He's on 10 lap old mediums. And we
Right.
did 9 at the start of the race.
Where's the
Until the safety car.
10 lap old mediums. Yeah. So okay. So basically, since the safety car or what?
Yeah, so his tires are like 40% already.
You know what? I've just realized that Kaini Kayan went into the pits, and Rajrosa and the
Yeah.
Spartan are on 17 lap old hards now, with Kaini Kayan on 2 lap old mediums. So the only person that realistically still has a chance for the win are both of the kicks with White Vader and Ruth Starry here. I'm not sure why Rajrosa and the Big Spartan didn't pit. Why didn't they come into the pits?
Could have been like they opted to stay out because it's not that many laps to go until the end.
No, but it's 11 laps still. It's still gonna be a very. I mean, they will have done like 28 laps on the hards, I believe.
Yeah. Yeah, so Curtis is on 28% old mediums.
Okay, so
So
28%
his
is
tires-
already.
Yeah,
Yeah, not too good.
his tires are cooked.
Yeah. But you know what? Curtis may be able to clinch some positions from Rajrosa and the Big Spartan, though.
Yeah. I mean, but 17 lap old hards compared to 11 lap old mediums. it's not that. Hearts can go a long way before they get. They are like
we have the
really
safety car
bad.
in, by the way. We have the safety car in.
Yeah.
Which means we are going racing again, and Radvosa, oh, the big Spartan with a 3-second time
Oh my
penalty
God.
in the final corner. I can't believe it, man. He's ruining his own
6
race.
seconds.
Yes, but Radvosa now starting the last stint, hopefully, of the race here.
And Kaini already
yeah, Kaini
overtaking
Kain is all
the
over
big
the backs.
Spartan.
Is he going for both of the moves? That
Maybe
would be
for
crazy.
Radvosa?
Yes, he is going for it. He's diving down the inside.
Oh,
and can
Radvosa
make it stick as
goes deep,
Radvosa
is
is
off the
going
track.
deep here. Rejoining and probably losing a position to Big Spartan as well. The Big Spartan now getting his chance on Radvosa. And I think Kaini Kain is just gonna drive away with it now, as they're still fighting and touch a little bit as well. The Big Spartan still in front of Radvosa, so he made the overtake stick here. And Kaini Kain already broke the 1 second barrier here. So this is going to be plain sailing for him now. As we can see, Nandaloris making moves as well with his 3-lap old mediums. Right, we have Morgan as well. I think Void had a little bit. Oh, we actually have Void on the 3-lap old soft, so he opted for the softs, which will not have been the right choice of tires. Kaini Kain now with the
Kurt
fastest
is on
lap
making
of the
moves.
race. Yes. Oh, Kurt is on the inside here. Oh, left enough space there. That was great side-by-side racing here with Radvosa there. As they are fighting it all the way into turn 4. Are they going 3 wide? No, they're not, but they're going 2 wide.
Oh,
Oh, they are!
There
There are collisions in the back here, exactly as you said. I'm not sure if anybody got damage from that, but there have definitely been a few collisions, as we can see both of the kicks going side by side, and the Truth Star having the upper hand here for his teammate White Vader. And the Big Spartan has been dropped down to P5 on his 19-lap old hearts, and I think Radvosa might have the same destiny now.
Yeah, I think the thing to say for Spartan is Curtis on the really old mediums too.
Yes, but don't forget that the Big Spartan has at least 6 seconds of penalties.
Yeah, one more warning for the big Spartan and he has 9 seconds.
Oh
so
my god, and
it's
for
not
Echo,
good.
also getting a 3-second time penalty now. But that doesn't affect his race too
Now
too
both
hard.
kicks are overtaking Radvosa.
Yes, and
Yep.
that's very important for them. That's very crucial for them. So, Kaini Kain already 3 seconds ahead, and he needed the space, because now he can just build the gap again. And Truge and White Vader need to work together now, if they are doing it smartly here. Oh, as White
but
Vader
White
goes
Vader
a little
goes
bit
deep.
deep there. Ooh, but he was able to catch it again. As the McLaren of Elias and For Echo are still fighting in the back as well. So we do have a few battles there. Right, AlphaTauri Wolf fighting, with Daniel here, who I'm not sure if he was off the track there. But are they going side by side into this corner? Morgan can make the position as Nandaloris gets a 3-second time penalty.
Mandaloris 3 seconds.
So also not good for him, and very good for JW Curtis. Right, so Kaini Kain.
Yeah, now the 2 kicks are stopping the RS.
Yes, very
working
good from
together.
them. Very good from them that they are working together. But Kaini Kain is sailing towards his 2nd win of the season here. So far the only winner of Season 5. And he's trying to keep this position, of course. Tool Starry now getting a 3-second time penalty. And that's not helpful for him. But Radvosa will be delighted with this. Because Radvosa is on 15-lap older hard compound of tires. So he's really going to struggle to stay in the DRS here. And take advantage of the 3-second time penalty there. So Twooch now needs to break free, which also gives White Vader the position to him. So they will not have to fight about their own position, as there's multiple people getting 3-second time penalties again. White Vader now with the fastest lap, 105.888. So the first lap time in the 105s here.
Yeah, he gained the second to Kaini last lap.
We still have a battle on our hands here. Is Morgan trying it down the inside? Yes, she is. She's diving down the inside of AlphaTauri Wolf. Can she make the position stick here? AlphaTauri Wolf, will he get a better exit? Yes, he does. It's basically a drag race to the line now here. Is AlphaTauri Wolf able to fight back? He's going to switch it to the inside, but can't dive bomb on this occasion here. Let's see, Nandoloris and Daniel are fighting as well there. Penalties, of course, interesting as well. So let me quickly switch to the penalty screen there. As Morgan has made her way past both of AlphaTauri Wolf and the Big Spartan there. Rajvosa notably managed to stay within the DRS here of Starry and Vaidere.
Twitch gained another 5 tenths to Kaini this lap.
Oh, I see. So maybe Kaini made a mistake there.
Yeah, they're going to swap again. Kaini is losing a lot right now.
I wonder if he's gotten damage or anything. I'm not sure. Doesn't look like it. His front wing looks intact. So maybe his tires are just wearing off now.
Yeah, it's possible.
Yes, but Rajvosa is still there, and JW Curtis has a 4-second gap to close now, which won't be possible for him in those last 3.5 laps of the race here. So White Vader only 2.2 seconds now. This might actually be a little bit closer now.
Curtis is on 44% old tires.
Oh, okay. Yeah, and Daniel is of course on the fresher medium come out of tires, sniffing out his chance here for an easy overtake. Also, don't forget AlphaTauri Wolf, who is in provisional P6, as Twitch Starry and White Vader are swapping positions once again. Only 2 seconds now to Kaini Kayan.
Yeah, they have 2.5 laps and 2 seconds to gain.
Yes, and Daniel just
not
gained
impossible.
position on JW Curtis. So it's not impossible for White Vader. Twitch, of course, got the penalty. How many penalties is Kaini Kayan on right now?
So Kaini is on 1 warning.
Still 1 warning, okay.
White Vader is on 0 warnings.
Okay.
And Twitch is on 4.
Right, so very clean race from White Vader right now. Don't
Yes.
forget Rajvosa again, as AlphaTauri Wolf makes his way past Nandoloris, whose tires are just dropping off now. He's going to stay P8, I think, though. AlphaTauri Wolf, actually. AlphaTauri Wolf is staying P8. Actually, maybe P7, because of all of the penalties here. For Echo, another 3-second time penalty that makes it 21 seconds. As the kicks exchange positions on the straight again. And Rajvosa is back, and Rajvosa is fighting here. Will Rajvosa overtake? Oh! Did Rajvosa get pushed off the track there a little bit? I'm not sure. But Twitch maintains his position there. And Rajvosa is going to try it maybe around the outside, diving down the inside. No, okay. So Rajvosa slotting in again. And the gap did not close between White Vader and Kaini Kayan. So he looks safe once again. JW Curtis on the back of Daniel as well now. AlphaTauri Wolf maybe trying something on Nandoloris, who is severely dropping off the pace now.
If I was kicked right now, I would tell them to swap positions and make White Vader slow down Rajvosa to lose the 3 seconds.
Yes, that would be a good strategy for them.
It would be the smart thing to do.
Yes. Right, we have approached the final lap of the race. As you said, Luke the Duke, 3-second time penalty as well now. And Kaini Kayan is in front here. He has the 2 kicks in front. Yes, and Twitch Starry is in front now. White Vader now needs to defend from Rajvosa here. Rajvosa's last chance to overtake both of the kicks, but he is far away, unfortunately. AlphaTauri Wolf trying his move on Nandoloris as well now. Will he be able to make the move stick? It's not too important because he does not have a penalty and has what has 12 seconds, but Rajvosa can't do anything here to overtake White Vader, who would be the possible car to overtake for another position. He will be able to be on the podium because Twitch Starry's 3 seconds will limit him to that factor. But we have Kaini Kayan weaving for his second race win of the season. The Alpine driver wins, and White Vader and Rajvosa fill the podium. Twitch Starry is in P4, and now the penalties are interesting. JW Curtis takes P5, Morgan P6. Actually, Morgan P7, AlphaTauri Wolf overtakes because of the penalties. We'll have to see how everything is sorted out now. Daniel P8, the Big Spartan P9. Elias P10 for McLaren here. Takes home 3 more crucial points for the team there. Nando Rose dropped down to P11, Voigt in P12. Luke the Duke in P13. For Echo in P14, and Maki Alfie comes home in P15. Baguette, 1 lap down, P16. What a race this has been, Jonas.
What a race. A lot of chaos.
Yes, there was a lot of chaos. This was really exciting here. Beniel is driver of the day, at least in the game, and we will see who we will nominate for driver of the day. But Kaini Kayan wins from P2 on the grid. Twitch Starry down to P4, missing the podium because of a 3-second time penalty, unfortunately. But White Vader in P2, from P6 to P2, and the fastest lap of the race. Rajvosa staying in P3 here. So, let's look at the whole field here. And also the race director with all of the warnings. Oh, there's a lot of them. Holy shit. I'm not even halfway there. I need to go a little bit slower here. Faster, I mean, of course. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah. It's not stopping, Jonas. It's not stopping, Jonas. It's still going on. Okay. What a race it has been. You're right. It's not your fault. It's the track's fault. Austria is a pretty big. I think Alfie Games DNF because he switched onto the intermediate tires. Actually, the true Ferrari strategy for him there. AlphaTauri Wolf saying not bad for myself. Yeah, I think it was a decent race from you. Yes. Right. So it has been a very entertaining race. Here you have the telemetry data. Once again, 4 people are out of this race. With a Lambo, both of the Haas and Alpha Games. So it has been my pleasure to bring this stream to you with my co-commentator Jonas, and I wish you a very good night.